Do you want to take your bland meal prep chicken from this to juicy jerk chicken for just about 40 calories a serving? Let me show you how to do it. Today, we're using a whole debone chicken. If you want to see how to do that, check the card in the top right. While breast or legs or thighs or wings would all work, this is my preferred way to make jerk chicken. So we only have a little bit more to do here for the marinade specifically, and it's placing some shallow cuts across it. I like to do 2 cuts per piece of meat. So 1 here and 1 right below in the breast, and then similarly on the leg and through the thigh. And we're not going very deep, 1/4 inch through the skin, just down. We just want to get the marinade to penetrate. Do this on both sides. Let's get this in a bag so it can marinate. Now let's set this aside and prepare the marinade. I like to make this marinade with an immersion blender. So I'm using a mason jar. A standard blender will work just fine. To our cup, we're gonna add the garlic, ginger, 5 green onions. It would help to cut them up first, but put them in a blender. Let the blender do the work. Our habaneros, our thyme, our brown sugar, our allspice. This is where we're going in with that 1/4 cup there. Give it a nice 1/4 cup of avocado oil so that all the flavors get distributed. Tablespoon of kosher salt. Tablespoon of fresh cracked black pepper. 2 teaspoons of onion powder. 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. A little chunk of nutmeg that'll grind up in the marinade. And just a 1/2 teaspoon, so a little pinch of whole clove. Now it's the time to blend this up until it's all smooth. Now it's time to marinate the chicken. Just go in with all that marinade straight over top. It's pretty thick, so you might need a spatula to help you out. Just make sure to get all that good flavor into the bag so the bird can soak up everything. We're gonna go ahead, zip this up. If it's not getting coated just by tossing, time to get your hands dirty. Once the bird's fully coated, I like to squeeze out as much air as possible. And you're good to go. Now let this marinate for at least 4 hours, ideally overnight. So I'll see you tomorrow. Or I have this one that I prepped yesterday. Let's cook this one now. So let's go get the grill fired up to 400 degrees. Now that the grill is up to temp, let's get the bird skin side down over the direct heat. This way, the higher heat will render out the fat in the skin and make it crispy. I'm gonna let it go for 15 minutes before we check on it and see if it's done. Now that the skin is looking good, let's move it up to the top shelf to finish cooking. If your chicken starts to fall apart a little bit as you flip it, don't worry. It's not a big deal. Just move everything over and it'll cook the same as it would have when it was together. We are gonna put it skin side up now so that the meat side can take a little bit more of the direct heat and help it cook more evenly. Let this cook until it reads 160 degrees Fahrenheit internal, and the carryover cooking will bring it up to 165. The chicken is finished cooking and looks great. Time to let it rest for 15 minutes, then we can plate it up and enjoy. Now that the bird has had time to rest, let's carve into it. This is why I love debone chicken, because the carving process is so easy. Mine fell apart a little bit on the grill, that's fine, but all you would do is cut through the skin there. Boom, here are your breasts, here are your legs. You slice off the wings like that, nothing to it. And now, what you got right here is a whole boneless chicken breast, skin on, and you can just slice into it. You got a ton of great flavor in that. My preferred way to eat jerk chicken is served over some just steamed white rice. Macros are incredible, plenty of flavor in this chicken. And now it's my favorite time of the day where I get to eat. So cheers. That marinade packs a punch. It's incredible. So flavor packed. Deboning the chicken like this helps it cook super even, makes the breast super juicy. 10 out of 10. Cannot recommend this one enough. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Hope you're inspired to go out and cook. So if you want this recipe, it's on the website. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I'll make sure to answer them, or if you have anything you want me to cook, put it down there and I'd be happy to make it happen. Best way to support me is to follow me on all my social platforms as well as subscribe to the newsletter. Until next time.